What is up, my ninjas? Shinobi here with another Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls video for you guys. And today we're talking a little bit about Season 3. Season 3 just came out, did a marathon live stream, level up the character with some people from the clan and the stream and everything. And yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about some of the items that I found so far, because right now, within Season 3, getting like a link to my profile and everything like that, you can't really provide that so well because it's not updating correctly. So it takes a few days before that stuff finally updates. So if you were to come over to my stream or something while I'm progressing, you could just look at this video and see, you know, where my character is at so far and all that. Plus, have a couple of announcements in this video, and after I'm done talking about the gear that I have so far and my experiences so far in Season 3, I'm going to roll some highlights from the stream from last night. Some pretty interesting clips, some interesting scenarios and things that happened, so I hope you enjoy those clips. But getting into Season 3 here, as I explained before, my goal in Season 3 is to make my YouTube channel and my live stream your guide to Season 3. So what that means is every week I am going to work on a different character. So week 1 I started with a witch doctor because I love the pet build. You know, it's back better than ever. It was pretty good before, you know, it was bad, it was really good, then it was nerfed, then it was pretty good, and now it's really good. So yeah, that's pretty much the state of the pet witch doctor right now. It is definitely a very fun and viable class slash spec to do, and let me go ahead and run through some of this stuff here, but I also want to let you guys know in the description I put a straw poll for which class you guys would like to see for week 2. So this week you're going to see a combination of witch doctor videos and also guides and things like that. Maybe not so much for witch doctor, maybe in general for you know, Diablo 3, but primarily class specific will be witch doctor for this week. But then, you know, the weeks coming up, you guys can vote down below and I'll take that into consideration for you. So getting into everything so far, it was pretty slow in the beginning. I mean, it's going to be, you're starting completely fresh, you got like no gold, you got like no materials, you got like no nothing. So if you do find items, you can't even re-roll it to get the, you know, ideal stats that you want. A perfect example of that would be this Zuni Moss helm. It's the first one that I found, and I only got it so I could get the 6-piece. You know, I was trying to go for like Mask of Jerem or you know, a Carnival or something like that. Dagger Darts Carnival is going to be a very strong combination with all your set bonuses and all your fetishes and piercing through things, and going to be very viable for past tier 43. It's kind of the way you're going to have to want to go. But yeah, so you can see here, like, I didn't get crit chance on this, so I tried to re-roll it to get the crit chance, but I ended up just sticking with vitality because I couldn't get crit chance, because you only have so many rolls in the beginning. So don't worry too much about optimizing your gear in the very beginning. All you want to worry about is getting just the right slots in the right areas, and then you can worry about optimizing and getting, you know, the same item but better versions of it later on in the season. Especially if you're only focusing on one class, you know, you're gonna see lots of copies of Zuni Moss gear. You're gonna see lots of copies of, you know, items and weapons and all kinds of stuff. So don't worry too much about that. But like I said, I do have the Zuni Moss 6-piece here. Pretty crappy roll here, as I explained. Just going with the bonus XP gem because in the beginning you're so low level. I mean, I'm Paragon 101 right now. I haven't been like pushing XP like crazy, but you know, it's definitely nice to have in the beginning for all that. So then I have, you know, just a random shoulder because I haven't found the Augild's pattern yet. I feel like Blizzard did something with the way that plans drop. Usually in the beginning of a season you would get plans to drop like really quickly before most other items, but I noticed that it's not the same now. It's more of like you're getting you know, it's kind of balanced between it, so you're going to get some plans every once in a while and some legendaries every once in a while. Also, another way of farming legendaries that was very good for me that you might want to know, because you're looking at my gear right now and going, wow, you got all this gear so far. One thing that I did was in a 4-person group staggering the greater rifts, which pretty much means you go into greater rift level 1 and then you go out, and after you get to after you get to the Rift Guardian, you leave, you go and do some bounties and stuff, you come back with less than 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. This is a strategy that people have been doing for a while now, but I feel like there's been some kind of buff to the greater rift legendary drops. I don't know, maybe they did, maybe they didn't, maybe I'm lucky, who knows, but you primarily want to focus on getting your gems and stuff first anyways, so it's good to do that, and I was getting a decent amount of legendaries doing that. I've really noticed that unless you can do T6 rifts like very, very efficiently, like rifting in general is just not worth it. Just focus on the greater rifts. But yeah, so yeah, just kind of have some like random shoulders right now, just because you can tell the stats aren't even ideal anywhere. I did get this. Those are the first item that I got, the Zunimas gloves, and they're ancient. I tried to roll higher crit damage, but obviously that didn't work out. But yeah, obviously these are going to be replaced in the future, probably. Maybe going for trifecta or something like that. But yeah, it's kind of just what I'm rolling with for right now. This cinder coat here, I don't even have 3 sockets, and you might think that's kind of weird. Why wouldn't you have 3 sockets? I mean, 3 sockets, you get 3 int gems. That's great. It's a good thing to do. But at the same time, when you're very low in materials and getting like all the really high tier gems, like these gems right here, like took all of my materials just to make these 2. So getting like if I were to do this and go, okay, I'm gonna take out the vitality and I'm gonna get 3 sockets on this instead of vitality. All I'm gonna get is the regular gems here, which is like just, the 62s. So I get 3 62s, or I can get 435 vitality. So, I mean, it depends on how your gear is kind of balanced, but I just went with this for now. This isn't an item I'm going to be using for very long anyway. It's just a starter item. This is a fire build, so it's kind of a starter build. In the end, you're going to be looking, like I said, dagger, darts, carnival type stuff, and that's in the future. But just like I said, a starter type build, and it's very helpful. The reduced cost doesn't really matter too much. It's just using this for fire damage. That's pretty much it. Then on the bracers here, like this doesn't really, the special property doesn't really do much for the Witch Doctor, but it's literally just like, I'm just using it for the stats, the fire, int, vitality, crit chance. That's it, pretty much. So it's just a very basic starting item for this Witch Doctor. This Strain of Veers is actually a level 65 item, and I have not found a belt better than this yet. Because you do get that reduced damage for melee attacks by 26%. The int and vitality is decent. I mean, if I got a level 70 version of this, obviously I would use it. If I got, a witching hour, yeah, I would use that. There's quite a few items that I would use, but there's a lot of items that I would not use over this. So, it's just about kind of weighing your options, and it's just because it's level 65 doesn't mean that it's not usable. It's very special properties and everything like that come into play. I do have a restraint. I haven't found the focus yet. Is focus and restraint the best way to go? I don't think so, but there's still testing that will be done with that, and I will definitely do that for you guys. But yeah, for me, this is just a basic ring with a socket in it. That's all it really means to me right now. So yeah, I do have that. And then I have my Arena Royal Grandeur, which I haven't even re-rolled yet because I don't have the materials for it. But, this stuff will come in time. But yeah, just getting the Arena Royal Grandeur so I can get the 6-piece right there. And then the pants that I haven't even re-rolled them at all. I could re-roll the Resist to Armor, and that would be slightly better. But like I said, materials. So, you want to try to not go so crazy on spending all your materials right away. You want to try to re-roll the stats that are the most pivotal. For instance, like getting crit chance here. This is my priority, to get crit chance here, not to get armor here. So just kind of manage your resources. Then here is actually a pretty nice one. You got resist in the secondary, you got movement, attacks, you got int, vitality, and armor. I almost said attack speed like back in the day. But yeah, and I did get the new Zuni offhand too, which comes with the new added property of the Fetish Army damage. So it goes 20 to 25%. I got 23, which is pretty nice. So definitely pretty cool there. Obviously, this would be better if it was ancient. Yeah, but you take what you can get, right? And then here, this is like just the only ancient weapon that I found so far. The special property is not very good. You know, everything about it is not very good except for the fact that it's just an ancient weapon. It's a basic ancient weapon, and that's okay to start off with. Any basic ancient weapon is completely fine. I did find a dagger of darts though, which is really awesome, but you know, you want to put it with the Carnival, and I haven't found that yet. I've been trying to get Carnival. So in the future I may use this, but I would ideally want this to be you know, ancient. But using this, I am going to lose about 16% damage. If I do get a gift or something like that, I can put on here, and then I can reroll the damage a little bit higher. Then it will probably definitely be usable with the Carnival, because then I can actually pierce through the mobs and do considerable amount of damage. But yeah, that's something in the future. So I'm just kind of planning out what I want to do in the future, and certain items I want to look for and everything like that, certain items I want to gamble for. That's something you guys should do as well. Kind of prioritize which items are the most important for your current character setup for you. And yeah, so you know, this is something you could do if I was maybe playing a support witch doctor in the future. I could maybe go with this item. But yeah, so right now this is just kind of the gear setup and all that. Yeah, so you can take a look at all that. And as far as the gear, the spec right here, just using Plaguetoads, Rainatoads, just go with my fetish Psychophants. It's okay. And you got, you know, Haunt with Poison Spirit, which gives me that 20% damage, and also single target helps me out with getting my 6-piece bonus here, giving that big boost of damage, and then getting Spirit Walk with Jaunt, you know, getting the Fire, because we're going Tiki. Fire is a good starter build because this is like the only one where you're going to get that little bit of AoE damage in there, and you need that to give you a little bit of more, you know, damage, because, you know, the pet build is more specifically tuned towards being single target, but that's why you go with things like dagger darts. That's why you go with things like the fire build if you don't have dagger darts and all that kind of stuff. So it's just an option to go with. You know, Prana NATO. Then we got Big Bad Voodoo, Slam Dance, Gruesome Feast, Pierce the Veil, Grave Injustice. Pretty basic setup right here. Nothing too crazy or meta breaking or anything like that. But just kind of what's going on for this character right now. My goals is to probably try and get the Carnival Helm would be really awesome to get. Trying to get the Zuni chest piece will be another thing I need to get. Getting the Belt of Transcendence, the new belt, would be nice to get, or Witching Hour or something like that. Or both, you know, just to try different variations. Switching out bracers, maybe trying to get the Augilds plan, which I haven't got yet, so maybe I can go some Augilds action here. I still haven't found any Unities or anything like that yet, but I do have a lot of reduction between the Streenoveers and having the 4-piece bonus here. So this character here, I haven't even really tried pushing the since I got the 6-piece bonus. I haven't, like, this is when I had the 4-piece bonus, I was doing tier 25. So, you know, if I just, now that I have the 6-piece bonus, you know, I'm going to, on stream today, actually push it a lot farther with this character. And yeah, this character could probably easily get top 20 or something as of this current moment. And just to give you an example, let's take a look at, I don't know, like this guy on 3 here. Didn't mean to do that. So I'll just show you, like, this guy here. Like, just kind of a combination of what he's wearing. You can't always follow exactly everything, but, I mean, look at this gear. It's not that far off from mine. He does have the Belt of Transcendence, which is really cool. You know, this, you know, belt is, I mean, this is pretty basic item. Nothing too crazy. Does have the Mask of Jerem and stuff, but, you know, it's like, there's only a few items difference between someone that is, you know, top of the leaderboard and someone that is, you know, top 200 or something. So don't stress out if you guys are trying to push leaderboards right now. Things are going to change a lot. Just focus more on getting your gear, getting your XP, and that will be, you know, very helpful for you. Don't focus so much on the leaderboards, but it is fun to do, and you can also bring up your blood shard cap by increasing that. So what I'm going to do with this character is I'm going to build up my blood shard cap with this character stock up on blood shards like crazy. So week 2, if I do like a barb or a demon hunter or whatever the case may be, I can have a whole bunch of blood shards, get that second character power leveled up to 70, and then slew all those blood shards all over, and maybe get a full 6-piece right off the bat or something. That'd be sick. So that's kind of the idea. You know, pushing that. If you're going to play an alt character or something, that's a tip for you. You know, get your blood shard cap up as high as you can, and I'm probably going to be pushing that, like I said, a little bit on stream today, and also doing some more farming. But that's it for now. If you guys have any more questions, put them in the comments, or come over to the live stream and I can answer live for you. Yeah, enjoy a couple of the clips from earlier today when I had my live stream. I played Diablo for about 20 hours when it came out. Right when it came out, played for about 20 hours, and then I had about 6 hours sleep, and now I'm back up making a YouTube video, and then I'm gonna stream. And yeah, dedication to you guys. This is what I do. I do it for the testing, to, you know, find stuff out for you guys and then answer your questions and help you out. So, you know, you know that I'm always here for you guys, and if you have, like I said, questions or comments or anything like that, or want to stop by the stream, I'll see you guys there or in the next video. Anyways, guys, that is it for today, and my name is Shinobi, and until next time, thanks for watching. Oh, here it is, 70. Oh, above and beyond. See, first one in the clan, first one in the clan, first one in the clan. Yeah. Boom. You did it. Bath and beyond. Uh-huh. We did it. We did it. Oh, we got the new Rift Guardian. Hamlin Rift Guardian. Oh, this isn't the Rat King guy. Doesn't look like a retarded tell. Or maybe it is him. Yeah, it is him. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh, this guy's level 70. These no wonder is so difficult. Because I just hit 70, so we're like fighting a level 70 Rift Guardian right now. Oops. What is this? Are they rats? He's like shooting rats at me. What the? He's shooting rats at me? This is preposterous. No, why are they? They're like confused. They're like all over me. It's interesting. Oh, okay, we got some level 70 loot. If he drops something. Paragon 2. Oh man. Cow level, guys. Cow level. Oh shit. We got it. We got it. Oh man. Conduit on the cow level. Did you guys get locked out? Oh man. I gotta solo this? You guys got locked out. Whoops. The XP though is insane. Look at this XP.